100% Chelsea. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. Right, before I say anything, I'm going to talk about what it means to me to be a Chelsea fan and what I like as a football fan. So right now, I'm happy, a little bit dissatisfied, but you know, it's one of those times where you go, you know what, you take it and you go. I was coming in today saying, look, this is a very tough ground to come to. I would be happy with a 1-0 win, and then obviously Chris said in his fan cam, we were saying in the car on the way up, you know, we need to, well, we're down, we need to spank this lot to really show that we're still about. And I completely agree with what he was saying. But we were talking about it in his fan cam, you know, would you rather see really nice, elaborate football or the simple stuff that gets you going? Today we were in the middle. As a Chelsea fan, I like to see my team give their all. And I felt that we gave as much as we could today, and Bournemouth just set up very, very well. 1. Now, to play devil's advocate to myself, I feel that there were elements of that game where we were too elaborate. We slowed the game down too much. We were too invested in making it look nice, rather than going, right, get it in the box, get your head on it, and get it in the back of the net. We did what we could today, and football has changed and moved on a lot. We gave it as much as we could. Bournemouth set up fantastically, credit to Eddie Howe. But to play devil's advocate to that again, they're 19th in the league. Is it something which we should be worried about, that we're not coming here and battering teams? Maybe. Are we Man City? No. So did we come and get a result? Yes. I'd take scrappy 1-0s through the season. We haven't seen what City are like if they lose yet. That's one thing that we haven't seen. And that's something which it could completely turn the season on its head. See if Guardiola can work his magic then. Magic. At the end of the day, I'm not going to make digs at Guardiola because I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this. But overall, I just feel that there were elements of style and elements in the team and players that we have that just didn't fit the system. Fabregas, he gives it what he can, but he just does not fit the system at all. It's something which is not, it doesn't work for him, and unfortunately, you know, we've got to keep our heads down and keep going. And if it means we have to put someone else different in the team, then so be it. You know, it's just how football works. And last season he worked really well when he came on as a player to add an impact and, you know, find that last ball, and that was great. But, you know, we don't have the players this season. We've got players out injured, and, you know, we and Lawrence said coming into this season, and after the entirety of the transfer window, we were saying we now have too thin a squad to do what we need to be doing. We can't compete on all fronts. Chris summarised it perfectly. We're not going to win the Champions League. There are far better teams in there. PSG, Real Madrid, maybe even Barcelona still, Bayern Munich. You know, we are way, way behind, as is the entirety of English football. But what do you want to say?
But there's always hope. Go Chelsea. Hey, Dad.
I rate that so highly. I rate that. There is always hope. But I'm very negative, as we are all on this channel. But other than that, you know, like I say, on the positive, we won, and there's always hope. But yeah, we can't compete in the entirety, all the time. So we just have to keep our heads down, keep grafting, and if it means you are, as much as people may not like me saying it, Mourinho summarising it perfectly a few years ago, little horse, just need some milk, just need to keep going, then that's how you do it. At the end of the day, that's how this channel started, that's how YouTube starts, that's how a lot of people work. Yeah, I may not be the smartest, I may not be the best looking bloke on the planet, but hell, I've worked on this game, yeah? Yeah? Can talk. So that's pretty much, you know, you just got to work on your positive weapons. And if it means we have to change up a little bit, then we change up a little bit. I'm not Conte. I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, okay, right, we're going to do this. I'm the manager. We're going to sort this all out. No, it's just my opinion. I'm just a bloke who sits in the stands. Throws me tits off today, but, you know, it's fine. We all did. We all came down. And, you know, credit to everyone who did today. It wasn't the greatest of performances, but we got behind our team and we showed what it meant to be a Chelsea fan today. We saw them try their hardest, we clapped them on the whole game, we worked hard, and guess what? We did a fantastic job, as did they, to be fair to them. Yes, it wasn't perfect, but we can build on it from here. And it has been perfect for a while, but we can build on it from here. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links down in the description: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm very sorry for the lack of fan cams today. I set up outside the coach thinking I get more people. We didn't get as many as we wanted. We've only got a couple, so I'm going to do some more content tomorrow. If you want to see any other stuff as well, how Chelsea we work behind the scenes, make sure you check out my personal channel as well. There'll be a link to that down in the description. The video of Bournemouth will be up tomorrow.